Hey, BoLS fans, AdamHarry here with a new segment we're doing. We're actually doing a video game review today, which is on a tablet. As you see, I'm using an iPad here. This is the new Carnage game, Warhammer 40k Carnage. It's in the App Store there. I don't know if it's on Android or not, to be honest, but here it is on the iPad. As you can see here, I played a couple missions, but I'll go through a mission real fast. Yeah, I had to turn the lights off, make sure you can see well, but yeah, this is it. So it's pretty cool. It's a neat little side scroller. It's not very complicated at all. Super easy to get into. There's only a handful of buttons, like 6. But it's a great time waster. And it looks really good. So as you can see here, this is a basic layout of the map, or of the gameplay area. You've got your kind of pathway that you're running on. The background's animated. It looks cool. There's nice little gears of wars back there that are churning. So yeah, so basically what you're doing, you've got your forward, you've got your backward, you've got a shield. As you can see, the little animation goes off. You've got a jump. You got your melee attack, which some melee attacks you can do special attacks where you charge up and kind of do a charge like that. And you've got a gun, bolter. I've got a bolt pistol right now that I'm running through. But the game, yeah, the gameplay itself, you're playing as a Space Marine. You're fighting off an orc invasion. One of the high-level characters, you actually start the game, you get to play like a level 94 dude, and kind of sets the story. There is a story, and I'll get to that here. I haven't fully explored it or anything, but it's in the game. There is slightly story. It's more of a story than Destiny, which is not very hard. Anyway, so playing through here, the levels are super quick. I'm almost to the end of this one, I believe. But as you can see, I'm just mauling people because I'm an Ultramarine, right? There are other chapters available. We just showed off that the Space Wolves are now available, but there's also a Dark Angel, Blood Angel, obviously Space Wolf, and Ultramarine that you start the default option is. So it's pretty straightforward, like I said, just jumping around. Hope you guys can see everything okay. So just chopping up dudes, running through here. You get to your drop pod at the end. That's the end of the mission. So that's your basic layout. I'm positive that later on there's going to be more stuff as far as like jumping and maybe some tougher monsters. That was the entry level. So you get this neat little screen at the end, says what you've done or whatever. You can invite your friends to play along. I haven't got to do that because I'm playing offline right now. But after the mission, you get this cool little inventory screen. Your Space Marine actually rotates, which is cool. You can see all your weapons and upgrades and stuff. You get weapon or mission supply caches after the game, which you can open. And you get stuff you can buy. I'd like to buy that, but it costs 250 and I only have 150, so whatever. It rotates through. You don't have to. It'll come back eventually. So in this screen though, you can go. You hit the little plus if you want to go to the online store. You can buy stuff. I won't get into that too much, but obviously you can buy supply caches for gold up here. As you can see, I've got 55, but I'm not going to do that. Gold, all that fun stuff. A gift of gold or silver is a way of bolstering the might and power of the defenders of the Imperium. Such contributions stroke the fires of the manufactorums where servitors toil to augment the foreboding wrath of the Adeptus Artistus. So basically it's saying when you buy gold, the Adeptus guys get more stuff. So yeah, it's yeah. It's a tablet, so a tablet game. So anyway, moving on here, characters. Do want to mention a couple of things other than the graphics, which are actually quite nice for a tablet. The music is super awesome metal. You'll get to turn that on or down or later on in the game. Don't worry, you only have to put up with like 3 levels of it, or you can just leave it rocking and rolling. So like I said, Blood Angels, which I haven't unlocked. Haven't unlocked the Space Wolf or the Dark Angel yet. Just playing the Ultramarine here, so pretty intuitive menu system to get through. I'm going to continue real quick. I know we're doing the loading screen quite a bit, but I'm moving around fast. So it is a little bit RPG because you do level up and add stuff to your guys. But what I wanted to show off too is this map. It's actually really nice. It's animated, some parts of it. It looks pretty, and it's neat. You know, it's the full layout, all the different drop zone landings. I'm guessing that Space Wolves go from here and Dark Angels go from over here or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, you just follow the path along for the missions. It's pretty straightforward. What I wanted to show off here, though, which is actually kind of impressive, was this little codex thing. It's maybe not impressive, but it's neat. It's a neat touch. So as you go through the game, you unlock different codex entries, and you can click on them and read, you know, storyline stuff. It's actually in the game. So I've unlocked another one, Mithra's History here, which is the planet you're fighting on. Pre-Imperial stuff like that. Ultramarines, and again, it'll go through their different traits, talks about founding the chapter and stuff like that. So what their bonus trait for being an Ultramarine and stuff like that. Goes over the orcs, squiggly beast. So type of squigs, sleeping squigs, squig face eater, stuff like that. War gear codex, range weapons, melee weapons, all that fun stuff. So chainsword. Yeah, it's neat. It's a great, if you are not familiar at all with the Warhammer 40k universe, this is a great little intro game. It's fast, it's pretty quick. I mean, when you exit out, you just click the button and then you can click it right back and it'll pop right up where you left off. So it's great for travel, good for kids. I mean, and other than the gore, but whatever, right? That's you. So yeah, it's like $3 or $4 on the on the App Store. I mean, if you want to get into it, I mean, hey, it's $3 or $4. If you have an iPad, I think it'd play better on that than, say, like a phone game, obviously. But yeah, it's pretty, man. So if you're interested in it, check it out. It's kind of fun. It's a little addictive because you're just running around clicking stuff, and there's plenty to go through here. You can see like the little mission arc there. There's quite a few little missions to go through. So yeah, I like it. I'm gonna keep playing on this and see how far I can get today. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the review, though. This is AdamHarry from BoLS signing off. Check it out. Again, Warhammer Carnage on the App Store. Thanks for watching.